Some people use Gmail without ever touching the settings. But there are a few default settings that seriously get in the way. They slow you down and they even hide really helpful features that could make a difference to your working day. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 Gmail settings that you should change right now, whether you're new to Gmail or you've been using it for years. These quick tweaks can make Gmail feel cleaner, faster, and more in tune with how you actually work. So let's get started. Now, templates are a massive time-saving tool in Gmail, but they're actually disabled by default. I have no idea why. But if you're writing the same kind of emails again and again, over and over, switching this one setting will save you a heap of time. Here's what to do. Click on the gear icon in the top right corner, and then click See All Settings. Click on the Advanced tab here across the top, and then there'll be a section called Templates, and you just need to make sure that that is enabled, and then click Save Changes if you've made any changes. And that's it, you're all ready to create your first template. Now, if you do need help with templates, I've put a link in the description to another video where I show you everything to do with templates. Now, Gmail has some really useful keyboard shortcuts, but they're useless unless you turn them on. For some reason, Gmail has them disabled by default, and again, I'm not sure why, but here's how to switch them on. So you need to click on the gear icon in the top right corner, then click See All Settings, and then in the General tab, scroll down until you find a section called Keyboard Shortcuts, which is here, and just make sure that that is turned to on. Scroll down to the very bottom and then click Save Changes. And now you can use keyboard shortcuts. I've put a link in the description below to a video that I've done all about keyboard shortcuts, including how to customize them to make them your own. So go check that one out as well. So Gmail's undo send feature is actually set to just 5 seconds by default. That's barely enough time to even spot a mistake before it's gone. So I recommend that you change it to something a little more forgiving. Here's how. Simply click on the gear in the top right corner here, then click See All Settings, and near the top you'll have a section called Undo Send. As I said, it's defaulted to 5 seconds. Click on the drop down arrow next to it and set it for the maximum 30 seconds. Then scroll down to the very bottom and click Save Changes. The next time you send an email, there'll be a notification in the bottom left corner saying to undo after it's been sent, and that will stay there for 30 seconds. So if you want to use Gemini in Gmail, you'll need to give it permission first. Now, the permissions lives in your settings under the Smart Features and Personalization section, and here's what to do. So click on the gear icon in the top right corner, go to See All Settings, and then scroll down until you can see one that is called Google Workspace Smart Features. And just click on the button where it says Manage Workspace Smart Feature Settings. Click on there, and this very top section here, Smart Features in Google Workspace, that's what you need to switch on, and then click Save. Your preferences will be saved. You can then go back to your inbox, and you should now see the Gemini icon up here in the top right corner. So Gmail automatically groups related emails into threads. It's called Conversation View, but it's kind of like Marmite. Some people love it, some people hate it. But you can actually switch this on or off depending on your own personal preferences. Here's how. So to do that, we click on the gear icon in the top right corner, and then we stay in quick settings, but we scroll right down to the very bottom, and you will see one called Email Threading and Conversation View. You just need to check or uncheck that box depending on whether you want the conversation view to be switched on or off. So if we just switch this off, it will then ask you to reload Gmail, and your emails will then be separated out into separate messages. And if you want them to be grouped back together again in Conversation View, do the same steps again. Click on the gear icon, scroll down to the very bottom and check the box Conversation View, reload Gmail, and then your emails will be automatically grouped together in Conversation View. And job done. And there you have 5 quick changes that can make Gmail feel a whole lot better to use. Let me know in the comments below which one is your favourite. And if you want more no-fuss Google Workspace tips like this one, just hit the subscribe button. I try to publish new videos every week. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.